What's up, everybody, and happy Tuesday to all listening because you have just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host tonight, Mr. James, your favorite DEI hire. That's correct. I'm joined in virtual studio with a really good friend of mine, Miguel Cologne. Don't you forget about the junior because he knows who his daddy is. What's going on, Miguel?
Not much, man. Not much. I do want to let you guys know though, starting off the show, if you're sitting there, you're thinking to yourself, man, I don't want to have to drive all the way to the dispensary to go pick up my THC products.
Oh,
Go hit
okay.
up our sponsor, the ganjagarden.co. They've got all the THC products you need. You can have them delivered to you reasonably priced. So you no longer have to ride all the way out to the dispensary, sit around there, talk to that girl with dreads who works the counter. No, you can go to the ganjagarden.co, hit them up, and tell them Real Laugh sent you.
Nice. And I'm going to keep my word, Miguel. I gave it to you guys a couple weeks ago, and I did it for the last show. I'm going to try some of their fine edibles, and I'm going to record the
So
experience I have.
we've got to make sure this is the right experience for you when you do edibles, because
Hmm.
it's going to, like, let me just walk you through. When you travel to the spirit world on edibles, bro,
Okay.
like, I don't know how long it's been since you smoked weed, but probably years.
Years, and years. Yeah.
So it's gonna creep up on you a little
Okay.
differently. It's gonna get your body a little high too. Like, you're gonna be couch locked.
Okay. Oh, really? I'm going to have
And
to sit down?
oh, James, you're gonna be blasting through I mean, you're gonna watch your birth and your death at the same time, and then hang out in the Spider Verse. Like,
Uh,
but
which,
we need to make sure that everything is right for you. You need to be in a
okay.
place where and this isn't like you're gonna be tripping like mushrooms or acid or something.
No,
But I just mean
no.
you need to make sure that you don't get any anxiety, because if you do get a little anxiety on edibles, it hits you a little bit harder than it does with like regular weed. Like you go,
Here's how long it's
yeah,
been for me, and I want to know some stuff. I can ask you some questions.
yeah.
I consider you're gonna be my weed connoisseur
I'm
guru,
walking
if
you
you
through,
will,
bro. I'm your
Miguel.
shaman here.
Now, back in the day when you would smoke weed, you would get the munchies. Now, I have been out of the game for a long time, so is munchies still a part of the experience?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay, really?
munchies, you're
Okay,
gonna be munchies hard on this too.
okay. What do you suggest as a weed connoisseur when you get the munchies? What's your go-to thing? Like, I really want this,
I'm
or
gonna
does it
tell you.
change?
Listen, James, there's a couple schools of thought on this. Sweet
Okay,
and salty. Sweet and salty is the
never
go-to.
loses. Okay,
Never loses with sweet and salty. But you
gotcha.
don't have to go like, see, but my go-to is savory.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I don't want cookies and snacks.
You want meat or
Savory, yeah.
yeah? Uh-huh.
And if you want to do right by your health and body, you just have fruit. Because you'll be like,
Hmm.
man, I don't want to eat it. You'll start eating an apple. You'll be like, I eat 5 of these apples. Like, you just want to eat stuff. So if you're smart, you won't have the cookies and all that stuff around you. You won't
Yeah.
have like fried chicken, anything like that around you. You'll just have a big ass bag of grapes. But man, I recommend cotton candy grapes, which are just sugar plums.
GMO at its best.
Yeah,
Wow.
bro. Monsanto created those with RoboCop. Like, they're so good. But if you have something like that, you'll eat that.
Mhm.
You will eat what is around you. So if you have
That's
like,
how it works.
yeah,
That's how it works. Honestly, the munchies are like, oh my god, what can I eat? What can I put cheese on right now? Yeah.
right,
How can I?
a
Yeah.
hundred percent, a
Yes.
hundred percent, and
Mm.
so, and you will continue eating. Like, how like Ozempic and these, what are they called, trizepatides or whatever. I think I
Yes.
mispronounced it, but Ozempic and Manjaro and those things, they're appetite suppressors. So even if your body needs food, you'll be like, I'm not hungry.
Yeah, I'm good.
Weed's the other way. Even
It
if you're
is.
full, your body's like, hey, we can probably eat some more popcorn shrimp.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, hear me out. I know that you're full, but two words: zebra cakes.
yes, yes. Let's eat those while we decide what we're gonna eat.
Yeah.
You know, it's a great move. Let's have a box of zebra cakes, and
Yes.
then we'll figure it out. Eat some of those RoboCop grapes, and then we'll really get to what we're having. But I
Bro.
recommend savory, James. I
Okay.
recommend savory,
Okay.
and I
Okay.
tell you this too. Uh, you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong with wings, man. The problem is
Oh.
the problem when you're super
Oh.
high is it takes about a minute and a half to register you just ate a wing to your mind. So you're just gonna eat another one and another and another.
You keep doing it until
Keep doing it. So I
until
would really recommend, man, you limit your snacks because you're gonna put yourself in a bad place, man. You're working
okay,
so hard on your health. I
okay,
would recommend you be
okay.
smart with it. You have fruit and some veggies and things like that because you'll eat them too. You'll eat it one time, man. I was
You
so
eat it.
munched out. I sauteed 2 onions. That's what I ate. I just sauteed 2 onions. I was like, I want some onions. Just eating a
Bro,
bowl of sauteed onions because I was like, be smart, Miguel. Just be smart.
that's what your brain does. It sees food that may be unorthodox, and it's like, yeah, that's
That's
exactly what I
exactly
need.
what I
Yeah,
need right now.
put that in
Sauteed
your
onions.
mouth.
Eat some zebra cakes while we're cooking these onions, and then we'd be good to go.
It's gonna be the best damn onions
Yeah.
I've ever
Oh, the
sauteed.
best sauteed onions, man.
God
I was eating them
dang.
when the pizza came. Oh,
That is
load on the pizza.
hilarious.
There we go.
Oh my god.
But
So
I
what,
want you to be in the right space too, man. I need you to be in a relaxed place. And it's like
okay.
I said, it's not because this is going to be like a mushroom or acid trip where you could freak
No.
out, but it's just you can have anxiety. People
Mhm.
do get anxiety on weed. That's, there's a lot of weed to treat anxiety, but some people get anxiety because it's such a new feeling that you're going into this new feeling and your mind's racing, and it's not like when you're drunk and you're just like, hey, I'm drunk, this is great, you want to see my feet, look at them, yeah, that's drunk mentality. Weed mentality is like, I'm super high and
Mhm.
that lamp knows it, you know.
That's true. You start to be
Yeah.
like, oh, I can't let that lamp see me like this. It lamp's been with me for years.
You
I
watching
can't.
cops on TV and you like, they know, like, you know. You
You're not
straighten
lying.
yourself out, yeah.
Oh,
They
oh my
pull the dude
god.
over and they're like, "Hey, buddy, you been drinking?" Like, I'm good, sir. I'm just in my house. I'm just in my house."
You start answering the questions that the cop asked the guy
Yeah,
on cops.
yeah.
Oh
You
my
start
god.
watching movies and freaking out. You watching Jurassic Park and you just getting tense because you like, he gonna run into that clever girl soon. You know?
She is smart. I bet she got an A
Hmm.
on algebra. She
Yeah.
God dang it. What's
You just
wrong
watching
with
you
us,
wa- you watching a porn and you like, come on, guys,
man?
I gotta clean that couch.
Let me ask you this, Miguel.
Yeah.
Edibles used to be just somebody back in the day when I was like
Hmm.
doing my thing in the 90s, somebody baked some brownies. But
Hmm.
now they come in all kinds of stuff, right? Like I've never been into it, like been able to order like edibles from like an establishment, a venue, an
Yeah.
actual company. Now they're
So
different, right?
yeah, generally the best options for edibles are going to be like gummies and candies. That's how they come. They're
It's not
easiest to
brownies.
regulate.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
brownies days are done. They got them, but the
Okay.
brownie days are done because the gummies and the candies, it's easy to regulate how much
Is in
THC
each
you have in
one.
each one versus
Gotcha.
this brownie that you don't know. Is this? I got a corner and I flew to Mars and I ate a middle one and I was just giggly,
Yeah.
So we're gonna get you some gummies that are available for you, and they're very potent. And
Are
you're gonna,
is that the new joint? The new joint is powerful, bro.
bro,
Can
all
I
of it, yo,
can I see
all of it.
colors and taste like
I
words?
mean, you're gonna eat a bowl of onions. I'm gonna tell you that, man. Just a bowl of sauteed onions because you can't figure out what to eat.
Onions. That's what my body needs.
Yeah,
Onions.
man, more onions.
You want to make onion rings? No, no, no.
Mm-mm,
Sauteed. Just
saute them, man, healthy wise, with all this
there you
butter
go.
while we wait on this pizza.
With all this butter. My arteries
So,
are
yeah,
moving too quickly. I
so
need to
we
slow them
yeah,
down.
yeah, but arteries need to slow down. Slow down, arteries. Enjoy yourself.
Hold on. Heart
Yeah,
attack.
yeah. Arf, you know? Well, yeah.
Oh my god, I
So we're
see.
gonna get you in an environment where you're chill, where we can enjoy something. Um, like you're gonna zone, man. So
Yeah.
you can watch a movie and just be into it. You just gonna zone, man.
I
You're
will
gonna
say this.
zone.
Back in the day, when we would smoke weed, a bunch of us get together, we were the most chill people in the world.
Oh
No
yeah,
one
it's gonna be
was
even more
angry.
chill.
No one was
No,
wanting to start fights. It was like, no, we just want to sit down, watch something cool, and eat something with cheese on it. Like that's
yeah,
was
bro.
our
It's
biggest goals of the weekend. Was just that.
the most important part is to not for you like, because this would be the worst time. Just the kids come over. Hey, Dad.
You're like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Yeah, what's Dad in the corner eating a bowl of onions for? You
Naked.
talking? You talking? You talking to the lamp? Let's get out of here.
They're looking at the lamp. They know.
Yeah,
They know.
the lamp's like, chill out, dog. They staring.
The lamp's talking back.
Mhm.
It's cool, man. I got an idea real
I
quick.
got an
Hold
idea,
up.
James. Hey, lighten up. That's a pun.
And Lamp knows what he's talking about. He's so
Yeah,
funny.
you
He's
good.
always
You a
been
good
there.
lamp. You
He's
good
a good
lamp.
lamp, man.
And the
My
lamp's just looking at you. You looking at the lamp. You're like, stop it. I'm married.
put your shade back on. What you
Mhm.
doing out here, man?
You
Yo.
crazy lamp. She's home right now.
Yeah.
This is no
No.
ordinary love. Michelle's like, why you keep clicking that lamp on and off? I didn't mean to, baby.
It's
I
not
didn't
my
mean
fault.
to.
She wanted it.
I'm gonna lose everything.
To the
Baby, eat your
lamp.
onions. Eat your
He
onions.
just- okay.
Okay.
God dang it. Oh my God. So I
Yeah.
can't wait to do this. Now, the gummies I've heard potent, and I've heard Absar Siddiqui, a friend of the show, who jokes about taking gummy worms, and you can take too many. He says they're really packed full of THC, like each worm.
I have 1,000 milligram gummy bars that are like the size of like a Snickers bar, and each of them have little, I mean, tiny, the size of your fingernail, like an inside there of, and you take that, and that each of those is, I think, 25 milligrams.
Mm-hmm.
That's to start you off. We're gonna take you one of them little pieces like that. We're gonna start
Like
you off with
a little piece.
like
Don't go.
25 milligrams, and you're
Got it.
gonna be high.
I am. I know I'm
Yeah,
gonna be.
like I
Yeah.
said, me and Rowdy Rob, we had 1,000 milligrams a piece at the Wu-Tang concert, and I saw the beginning of time and the end of time,
Yes.
and I realized I've always been here.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. You guys are visiting. I've always
Mhm.
existed.
Yeah.
You
When they
guys-
were singing Triumph, the hardest part was dodging the words as they flew at me.
You saw the original ODB. Like,
Yeah,
oh, there he is.
I
Yeah.
was with him and the rabbit from Donnie Darko.
The rabbit. Not the rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Miguel, the rabbit.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm
hilarious.
ready to take you there, man, and we will.
I can't wait. As a matter of fact, man, I'm kind of getting an idea what I want to eat. I'm gonna get I'm gonna do the gummy
You
worms.
gotta just make sure your family's not around. You can
No,
vibe,
no.
and
Where
then
do you go somewhere to do it besides a concert? Is there like a destination like that be a
no,
perfect
you just
place?
want to be home, man. You
Home's
just want to be
better.
home. For you, you want to be home. You want to be out in
Better.
the world yet. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for the world
I'm
yet,
probably
bro.
not. You ready for that? You
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You
This
right.
ain't Michael Jackson. You ain't ready for the world. You know?
Gotta make a change.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
I
you're
eat
gonna need to be
this.
stationary, dog.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah,
be
because I mean,
somewhere and
you
sit
just be
my
your
ass
first
down.
time hopping. Because you
That's
don't know where
funny.
you're gonna end up. You don't know where you're gonna end up. You're gonna get up to go get a drink, and next thing you know, you're at Waterloo watching Napoleon. You got it's your first time mind javelin time traveling, so
That's
you
so
need to be
funny.
stationary. I'm gonna put a bell on your neck.
So you can find
So
me in the
yeah, yeah.
time stream. You
Yeah,
can
you're gonna be you're gonna be just next thing you know, you went to go get a drink. Next thing you know, you running through the woods with Harriet Tubman, and you
That's
like, oh no,
funny.
and I'm gonna come up on a horse like, yeah, there they are. Sorry, James, I just leaped into this body. There he is, get in there, yeah, burning R on his face. I'm so sorry, buddy. I
Hey,
don't know.
y'all.
We just leap out. I don't
Miguel's
know.
like, hey, y'all. You know what's surprising? James is pretty fast. Look at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one back to the house and burn him. Sorry, buddy. Let's just hopefully leap out soon. Here, eat some onions. Eat some onions.
Take him to the house and burn him. Is that what they did? All right, guys.
Yeah.
On that note, burning
Evil
flames up.
Evil
we'll,
stuff, James.
we'll be
You're
right
evil.
back with more hilarity right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, Mr. James John, in studio with my good friend Miguel Colon Jr. But we want to remind you guys, if you are not following us on social media, I need you guys to do it right now. Go to Instagram, Facebook, follow us, Real Laughs. Go to YouTube, subscribe, like, and comment, share all this hilarity so we can keep this comedy train going for another 9 years. Now, we've done comedy for a while now. Miguel, I've been doing comedy. I want to say now 24 years. How long you been
That's
doing comedy?
crazy.
It's
I've been
nuts to
doing
say that.
comedy like 14 years, man.
14 years, OG, bro.
Yeah,
And we
man.
and I realized we do some interesting gigs. And I just thought about the fact that in America, I don't know if most people realize this, but most comedy is not done in a comedy club. Think about
Right.
all the comedy shows that we've done. We just did a show this past weekend. Shout out to our brother Spunky Robinson. We did a
Yeah.
riverboat cruise. We did comedy on the boat. And I thought to myself, that's not even the most or strangest place we've done comedy before.
I did
We
the riverboat show. I had a seersucker suit on, and I had one of them pistols that pops out of my sleeve.
yes,
And I
because we
was
were
just I was like, "Oh, can I trouble you for a mint julep, darling?" I was like, "Oh, these troubling times ahead, and this weather, the air is thicker than a fur coat today." And I was just waving. I was on my dock holiday in my riverboat, smoking a
oh my
cigarette with
god.
a long cigarette, like a
Yes,
long hand rolled cigarette,
yes.
and it just a little pocket watch and
There you go.
just twirling my pistol. And I was like, I do declare, boys, no need for such insufferable attitudes when we're all subject to the weary and the prairie of the river boat. James is like, you want edibles again? Yeah, dog, I'm time traveling. Oh, we're actually on a river boat? I thought this was like 1850. My bad. Let's go to
My
the
bad.
stage.
Hey, I got some people in the that I thought were slaves that I locked up. I gotta go let them out. I'll
Yeah,
be right
I
back.
gotta get them out. Hey, y'all, come on. Stop joshing around. Come on. Come on. Y'all silly billies. Bunch of silly billies. Y'all should have told me this was 1865. Y'all
Oh
silly
my
billies, man. All of y'all.
god. But Gail, we've done comedy. I thought about all places that I've done comedy, and I think you've been with me for most of them. And I made a list, bro. We've done comedy not only on this riverboat. We did comedy on a floating casino in international waters.
Yeah.
You and I, we've done them in bowling alleys,
Oh,
movie theaters,
movie theater.
restaurants. I did a funeral. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
I did a wedding, did a house party, and I think I'm most proud of this. I did a highlight,
Yeah, dude.
a
It just,
sport that I don't even know if it still exists. I
nobody
did
knows
that.
how highlight works.
Nobody knows how
We're
highlight
just
works,
like it's a
bro.
bunch of Brazilian dudes throwing a hard rock around.
Yes, and when you
And
put the rock in a certain place, you get a point. I think.
I've worked for Bonkers. So I've
Yes.
done comedy in places that should have never had a comedy show. I'm just like, so it's in the Planned Parenthood? Okay. They're like, yeah, just try to make her not cry when she comes out.
That's funny. Don't make
Hey,
fun of
girl,
her.
looking good. You lost
Murderer!
weight.
Wow. Girl, you looking thin now. You all
Yeah,
right?
okay, baby.
How much you
Okay,
drop?
girl.
About 4 pounds or something?
Yeah,
That's
man.
horrible.
All right, guys. That's what's up, man.
We've just done them in the weirdest. We've done in like community centers
Am
for
I doing
a
comedy on an
neighborhood.
AIDS quilt?
This is
I mean,
wow. We've done them from strange audiences. Me and Miguel accidentally did a show for the Proud Boys. We didn't
yeah,
know.
rocked them out too. They were like, y'all, hey, y'all on the list. Y'all all right. I said, well, that's good to
That's
know.
good.
Hey,
No, hey,
James, these guys say we're all right.
they're all dressed alike, and they keep
Yeah.
saying they're a drinking club. Remember the guy just
They
saying
say,
we're
hey,
like
we're a
drink.
drinking club, buddy. We're a drinking club.
We're like, oh, okay.
Okay. We didn't know what this organization was. And like years later, we're watching news like the Proud Boys, and we're like, oh.
Whoa.
That's like accidentally doing a show for a Taliban. You're like, yo, I went and did this show. I guess these guys own like cell phone kiosk or something. You know, it's like, hey buddy, hey buddy.
Hey buddy, hey buddy,
Yeah,
hey.
they paid me a bunch of one-way flights.
They oh wow.
Anywhere in New York?
Dude try
That's
to give me
great.
livestock and 2 virgins. I didn't know what was
Yeah.
going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Left the show holding 2 goats. I'm like, these guys are great, man.
Yeah,
They
this
get
is
some wild
awesome.
ideas.
They-
Yeah.
Wild ideas.
Wild ideas, but I mean, I'm saying they're all right, man. We ate goat, you know.
Bro, I've even done a show for an insurance company at their office.
Yeah.
With you.
Yeah.
Bro.
I've done shows where I'm like, okay, guys, I'm going to take your money. This isn't going to work.
You actually tell them up front, this is going to be horrible, but I got paid. So
you're talking real money here. So listen, we're going to go up there, and in between this arson investigation, I'm going to rock these firemen out, you know?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I'm like laughing as I move the burnt doll over, and I'm like, don't.
Of course. Oh, bro, we were doing a show in a movie theater for no
Yeah, bro.
reason. We
Guys,
drove what, 8 hours?
8 hours to go to
Go.
North Carolina, Cary, North Carolina,
Yes, we did.
and do a show in a movie theater. And it's
We should not have been there. And we should not have.
no.
It was.
I feel like we're like special forces operators. Like, what were we doing there? What were we doing there? You know?
We had orders, sir.
Yeah, we
We
just on
had
the chopper and we're like, where we headed? Oh no, boss. Think it's a bowling alley. God damn it.
Not again. God,
Yeah, man.
not again. Jesus, why did we do, bro?
Yeah.
I've done okay. That was in a movie theater, but in a separate room. But I've actually done comedy on a movie theater, like actual
Me
theater.
too, man. Me
Yeah, like
too. Wesley
Jesus.
Chapel.
Yes, yes.
Wesley Chapel.
You're
And
like,
sometimes the thing is, guys, to let you know, I you don't always know what you're doing when you get booked because
you
they're like,
don't.
"Hey, I got a room," and then I asked, I'm like, "How many people is the seat?" Like this, blah 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 blah. All right, it's got like a stage sound. It's got stage sound, lighting, blah blah blah. We serve food. This. I said, "All right, cool."
Yes.
And then I pull up, and I'm like, "God damn it, it's a Discovery Zone."
Yeah.
I'm doing the ball pit in the Discovery Zone. They put a stage
Damn
up
it.
there.
Damn it. Hey man, who books that?
Yeah.
But
I
here's the
leave the
thing.
show. I'm driving. I'm like, James, man, this is some BS. I just did a show at a laser tag place. No, 750 is a good show. Like, yeah, I'll
Because
put you down. They're gonna call you. They're gonna call you.
that's funny. I told him about you. You make a great point. When we get booked, we don't ask enough questions. And I still do
Mm-mm.
this. We're like, hey,
Me
oh,
too.
I got booked. You're just happy to get a booking. You're like, oh, okay. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. Then
Dude, the riverboat. I didn't think about this. I'm
I
like,
didn't
oh,
either.
riverboat show, 7 o'clock. Cool. We had to get there at 4 o'clock. I'm like, what? You ain't booked me for a show. You booked me for a day.
That's right. That's right.
I should have had my homeboys roll up on an airboat right after. I'm gone. Ah!
Just
Come
jump
up like
over.
Somali pirates. Look at me. I am the comic now.
Yeah, take over. This is not going well for me.
Yeah.
It's all you, brother.
Yeah.
Bro, that's funny. All the weird places that we've done comedy. I thank God for it all, but we've done some strange things before.
Man,
What?
bro. And then like I've done private shows
Oh God.
and you show up and you like, so what's up, man? Like, this your house? And you're like, yeah. Okay.
We've done house parties. Oh my
Yeah.
God. And it can be a nightmare.
It
A
can be
house,
a nightmare.
because here's what's gonna happen. Most of the people don't know a comic's coming. And it's a house party where people are not in one place. They're kind of mingling, doing their own thing. They're drinking, they're talking. Some guys are macking. So it's not a conducive atmosphere to be like, all right, guys, I know you're all having a great time doing
Yeah,
your
but
own thing.
Stop that.
But stop that and come over here so this guy can tell you some D jokes real quick.
Yeah.
All right, go. And you're like, bro, that's not how any of this should work. This is terrible. But okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Hey guys.
I've done a lot of like businesses.
Yeah.
There I generally roast them. So at least that the roasting, and the
Yes.
thing is too, you imagine you're at work, you didn't know some dude's gonna come in and just start roasting
You're
you,
like,
you know?
who the hell is this dude?
Yeah, I
over
just
here?
show up and then I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You look in their face. And you're like,
Yeah, just look at it. Look at me. Look at me. I'm so sorry.
but
I gotta you missing a leg and I can't let that go. You know, I got to be here for 15 minutes, dog. You think I'm gonna let the legless? First of all, thank you for your service.
I can't let it go. Much
Yeah,
like the animal that attacked your leg.
yeah.
I can't let
I'm
it
roasting
go.
you as I'm looking on the desk and I see a picture of you and your whole unit in Afghanistan. And I'm making fun of you losing a leg for defending my freedoms, but dog, it's $750.
I gotta do it.
I gotta do it, yo. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
thank you for your service.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a horrible human.
Yeah, you going through a divorce right now because you and your wife can't handle your PTSD. I gotta do this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. This is hurting me too.
It is.
I think it's worse on me than it is on you,
Than you.
even though you're the one without the leg. But I still feel like somehow this is hurting me more. I'm so sorry.
That's so bad. And here's the thing. Sometimes we'll go to a bad gig because it's good money. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
and
Bad gig,
that hurts the soul,
good
bro.
money. Yes, you know it's
Good
gonna be
gig,
bad.
here's the thing. Good gig, bad money is better than bad gig, good money.
Amen.
Because at
Amen.
least I'm driving, I'm like, man, I made $120, but that VFW was incredible. They made me feel like the greatest guy in the world.
I
And then there's
murdered.
other times when you like, I just made $1,500 to just stand on stage and realize nobody cared, and I didn't care, and it just hurt.
It hurt my soul that I
Yeah,
got paid $2,000.
yeah, yeah. And then you
But
feel good about the thing is, and to help like the audience understand, and you guys might have similar things in your life, but the thing is, because we really like we're competitive, we care about our art, we
we
want
do.
to know we're good, and so you could decompartmentalize, and you could be like, whatever, I got the money, that's fine,
Hmm.
but that's not in it with us. We want to win
Nope.
it. I
Every
want to
single
rock it.
time.
I want to rock it every single time.
Every single time I touch that mic, they see my
Yeah,
face. I say these jokes. I want you guys to be like, I can't breathe. My stomach hurts from laughing. So
I want
that's
it.
us. That's how
That's
we
us.
roll,
Yeah,
man. And it's funny because comedians will ask me, James, how do I move up? How do I, man? What I mean by move up is how do I make it from a host to a feature act to a headliner? And it's so simple. They overcomplicate it. Destroy.
destroy.
And I don't say that lightly. I have some homeboys I run with, Miguel, Ken, Devin. They destroy.
Destroy.
They don't just do okay. They destroy. They leave the stage and people are like, who the hell is that? Just destroy. Get
Yeah.
good. Get
Get
great
good.
at it.
Yeah. And
It's
here's the
that
thing,
simple.
if you get to the point where you're really good at it and you're not moving up, cool. Now it's just technical stuff. Like, hey,
Yes.
who do you
Yes.
know? Who are you
Yes.
performing in front of? Things like that.
Agreed.
But if you're not destroying yet, there's no reason to worry about how do you move up. You haven't got good yet.
Yes. Do you have great shows consistently yet?
Yeah.
It has to be consistent though. You have to do
Yeah.
it most of the time, man. And
You
just
have to know you have to know before you're even on stage, like, yeah, this is gonna work, this is gonna work, this is gonna work,
even
this.
before saying a joke,
You saw a joke, yeah,
yeah, yeah. Even before you do a new joke, you had a thought of you like, man, I know how to make this work. I know it's
yeah,
gonna be funny. Let me go do this. So
yeah,
that's it. Like I feel for a certain comments, like, man, how come this? How come that? Just get good, bro. I'm telling you,
yeah.
just get
And then you'll
good.
get all the cool bookings, like me and James will be performing at a dolphin sanctuary.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah. Where my
Yeah.
real E's at? Where y'all?
Yeah. Whoa, cinnamon. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Good girl. Eat
let
the
me
onions.
let
Eat
me
the onions.
let me touch the blowhole. Okay.
Yeah. Cinnamon, stop. I'm married.
I
Stop.
mean,
Stop it. You're
hey James, what you
incorrigible.
doing over there with that dolphin? Sorry, baby. I
No,
thought you.
yeah. I did nothing. Nothing. I was riding it backwards. That's all. You
God dang
stop it.
it.
Stop it. I've got a family. Stop it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right.
Blowhole Kegels.
That's so funny. Oh man. You got me dying over here, man. All right, man. On that note, y'all don't go anywhere. Y'all continue to be here as we talk about molesting animals that might get us in trouble with PETA later. Right
Hey,
here
the
on Real
sign
Laugh.
says, I love when the sign says, don't molest the manatees, because I'm like,
Yes.
don't molest.
I'm about
That's it.
I'm about to break her back.
Yeah, we don't need anything. We don't need to explain what to not molest, guys. And then they're like, oh, molest just means to touch. Like, oh, okay. And
Okay,
at
all
first I was
right.
like, just don't molest and then fill in with anything else.
Pretty much that's how it should work.
Just
All right, guys, we'll be right back right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. Was you still rocking with Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1? I'm your host, James John, joined in virtual studio with my man, my friend, my partner in crime, Miguel Colon Jr. Now, we were just talking about something pretty interesting, man. Andrew Schultz, man. I love Andrew Schultz. I know he ruffles a lot of people's feathers. I know he's a kind of in-your-face comedian, but you can't deny the dude is just funny. Because
Schultz is fire.
he
And
is.
shout out to our homeboy who works with Andrew Schultz, Mark Gagnon. Uh,
Gagnon.
yeah, the man. Every time I see Mark, man, I love that kid. He's just so great, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I was telling James, I was watching the new Andrew Schultz special, and it's really all about his wife and having a baby and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow we got onto the tangent of Andrew Schultz has a great joke where he talks about how nobody warns you when you're a kid that there are uncircumcised penises out there. He's like, nobody has to talk to you and let
True.
you know that your penis is circumcised, if it is,
Oh my
and
God.
that there's and he says you always just discover it in the wild. He's like, you're just at the locker room one day and you're like, what the hell is that?
Oh,
And
look, yeah.
so we got to joking about that, and I was telling James because James didn't know. I was like, most people around the world don't circumcise their penis.
Did not realize
It's
this,
a
honestly.
religious thing, and then it's also some cultures like the United States. I don't know how Canada gets down with it. I don't know how Mexico gets down with it, but a lot of the rest of the world doesn't circumcise their penis. And then
Huh.
James told me a horror story.
I did, and this is a true story. You guys can ask my mom if you don't believe me. Shout out to Jackie Yon. I got circumcised as a kid, like most kids in America that I know. And I had it done at a very peculiar age. And by peculiar, I mean I was 5 years
Oh
old.
my God. At that point, no. Circumcision is like a surgical strike. We do it now
Now
or we don't.
you can't go back. You can't go back, man.
It's like I'm in the hospital and they got the baby. Take the baby. Cut it now. Cut it now. We get one shot at this. Cut it now.
Bro,
Baby's on the move. We're gonna lose him. Cut it now.
I went through hell with this because the reason you do it as a baby, they can heal faster. They're you know what I
Little
mean?
Wolverines.
Yes, the little Wolverines when they're that young. At 5, I was fully aware what was going on. They put me under, they give me the surgery, but here's the thing. It's an open wound at this point because
Oh.
it's an open wound. So I couldn't have anything touch it. It was uncomfortable. I basically
Oh, at
had to
least you did
wear.
it at 5 and not 12.
Oh my
I would be
God.
like, I can't have anything touch it. That's half my day.
Yeah.
You know? Great, mom. Great.
Just
Now what am I gonna do while you're at work?
yes. Kill me
Chores?
now. Yeah, chores? Yeah. No.
God, you suck. This is why dad's gone.
Bro, why are you loading your gun, mom? What are you doing? Oh,
Yeah.
anyway.
If I get a boner, this thing's gonna pop a stitch. So I'm gonna tell you right now. Get rid of all the TVs. Get rid of that Sears catalog. Get rid of that lamp.
Yeah, the lamp because he keeps hitting on me.
That lamp wants it, and I've been telling you. I've been warning you about that lamp, but no.
That's a great callback, man.
Yeah.
So I had to wear a robe every day. I couldn't have underwear on. I had to just be free and open. I was Hugh Hefner at 5. Like I was just walking around with
And
a
if some
robe all
air
day.
just hit it, I'm sure it
Oh
hurt.
my God, it was red, like an open
Oh
wound
my
red.
God, red rocket like a dog's pee-pee.
Yes, that's
Oh my
exactly what it looked like. And it was just an open wound.
Oh!
Yeah, and I had to it took weeks to heal because it's so open. What can you do?
Oh, and
Yeah.
then anytime you got water on it. Oh my God, anytime
Oh
you
my God.
peed.
Yes. Yes.
What
Yes.
did
Yes.
you do? Did you not do your chores or something? She's like, that's it. Cut it. You need to cut it.
I think that was around the time my mom left my dad, and he was uncircumcised
Oh, she
too.
didn't
And
want
she
any
was like,
memories.
"No, no."
Mm-mm.
So it was like, "Nope, you
Mm-mm.
ain't gonna be nothing like your daddy. You gonna go
Mm-mm.
get circumcised."
I'll bite the tip off this cigar.
Yeah, that's
That's
bro. Can you imagine 5 years old? So I remember that experience quite vividly. I can't block it out. So yeah, I was
Oh my
very late in
God,
life.
James.
Yes, yeah,
You
bro.
got
I
you got
know.
all your boys circumcised, like right there, right?
We did. We
Yeah.
did. Absolutely.
Chop it.
I
But how
got
does it work? Is it right there, like right after the baby's born, like
pretty
instantly?
much. Pretty much. Now, if correct me because it's been so long since I've, watched the
Yeah.
baby be delivered. I think now they're asking the parent whether or not they want it. It used to be just something they did.
They just
Now I
chop
think
the top,
I
man.
think people are opting not to have it done. Because
Yeah. There's like a whole movement where people are like, it's cruel as this. I'm like, hey, listen, man.
yeah.
Listen, bro. Be in a locker room with some dudes, and then one dude got himself an anteater, and watch him get ostracized.
We
He got
talked
a
about
tape
it.
here. He got a
If
tape
you
here.
Yeah, if you see one out in the wild in like the gym, it looks like an episode on Animal Planet.
Yeah.
It's loose. What is that?
Yeah.
Hit it. Hit it.
You see it, you like, hey. Did y'all know?
Yeah.
Did y'all know Raheem ain't one of us? Kendrick, come on. They not like us.
Like us.
They not like us. What does it work? How does that work, dog? It's got a little hoodie on?
Oh my God. Oh, look
Closes
at it.
up?
Oh my God. It's
You know?
weird. And I've heard girls mention this. They judge you if you're not circumcised.
Yeah, because she's like, oh no, you got European bird flu.
Yeah.
You got
I thought you were outie. That's
yeah.
yeah.
Audi belly buttons are some of the worst things ever. Do they still have those?
My sister has an Audi and it's weird.
Oh, you gotta
An
put her down.
Audi. Yeah,
You gotta
wait
put
a
her down,
minute.
James.
What? I gotta
I'm just
kill
gonna be
it.
like, look at the flowers.
Look at the flowers. Oh, that's fun. Look at the flowers. No.
Am I my sister's keeper?
Right out of what is that from? Walking
Jack.
Dead. Look at the flowers. Oh
She's
my.
just looking at the sunset, and you like, I'm glad you came here. And she's just looking out the window, and you crying. You
Uh-huh.
behind her, you pulling out the gun. She don't know, and she's like, I'm glad it's you.
Bang. Yeah. And
Is it done? It's done.
I think it's the same reaction. If you see an uncircumcised one in the gym, it's like, oh, it's startling. If you
Yeah.
are with a girl and you see an Audi, you're like, oh, you didn't say anything. Like you can't.
You didn't
gotta-
tell me.
You got to tell people.
You gotta let me know, man. What if we had a kid?
Gotta put the kid down. Oh.
Yeah. Ew.
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 Ew. What are you doing? And I've seen girls have pride in their Audi and like wear the crop tops, and it's just out.
I see, like when I see a dude in a porno who's uncircumcised, I'm like, you are a professional, sir. You
That
are
is-
a professional.
Why are you acting this way? Like
Yeah,
this
you coming in here like that thing's got more drag.
Oh,
You're slowing the whole team down.
It's considered disrespectful. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
you
wait a
got
minute.
a disrespectful D, dog. I'm gonna be real with you, player. I'm gonna be real with you. You're not taking this serious.
No, you're not. Yeah, I thought you wanted to
The
be a
coach
star.
been talking about this, and you're out here. Yeah, hey, sacrifice. That's what this game's about.
Oh my God.
Take this pizza cutter and go handle this.
Pizza, not the pizza cut. My God.
Right around. I don't even know how they cut it. I don't even know what the cut routine is. I bet you now they use like a laser.
It must be something crazy that they do. It's never normal.
Piranhas.
No.
Hey, put it in the pool.
Put it in the pool. Put some chum on it. Like,
yeah. Hey, I'm gonna throw some carp in here chopped up. They're gonna get all frenzy. You just dip it and pull them out. Look at me, son. Dip it and pull it out.
That's so
Leave
funny.
it too long, you're gonna be Filipino.
Gotcha. We judge you. Just know that if you don't, I'm sorry. We don't want to, but we do. If you don't,
like if you got a big old hog and you just this stud, and then all of a sudden it's uncircumcised, I'm like, yo, this dude's a joke. This dude's a joke. It's a joke, yo. I'm running around with my little thumb, and I'm like, yeah, but he's professional.
It's professional.
Mine's faded up. Look at the barbershop. He's got the number 6. Look, I got 3 slits in it, like Big Daddy Kane.
Mine went to college like a gentleman.
Yeah, dude, you uncircumcised. You stupid. You stupid, man. Stupid. Ew, you got banana peel that out. Mine's ready to go. Mine's ready to go. You got your D on safety, dog. You got your D on safety.
That's funny. I call it opening the
ready.
straw.
My joint's SEAL Team 6.5, baby. Yeah, ew.
You ever open a paper straw?
Like ET with a hoodie on.
To get it out?
Yeah.
Paper straw.
Yeah. Ew.
You're strong.
Ew, bro. You still got the original wrapping on it. Ew. Mine's out the box, player.
They got the collectible still in the box.
Yeah. You trying to sell it later?
Oh,
I had a girl, she had inverted nipples. So her nipples
wait a minute.
Yeah, the little nipples didn't stick out. They were little dips in there. And it's
like
weird.
divots. Like
yeah.
Really?
It was weird.
Oh, did she
I tried to pop them out like twice. It's like, come on. I can do this. Come on.
Like y'all gonna have to plunge.
Yeah, I was like, exhale while I do this. It's about pressure.
Hold on. Put your thumb in your mouth and below.
Yeah, come on. 1, 2. We got this. I got one.
Did she warn you what was gonna happen, or you just? Oh
no.
Okay, all right.
And I think, she just, and I was like, oh, shoot, baby, turn the light on. You lost something.
Let me help you find it. You doing like this, like you got it in the pocket.
Yeah, hey, I'm like, what happened? Did I take your nipples?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sometimes
man,
I do that.
My purse.
Oh,
You know? Yeah.
did you even bring it up, or you were like,
There was a
oh,
girl one time had these big old light switch nipples though. Big old
oh,
nipple. It was too much. I was like,
mm.
yo, this is like I couldn't.
It looked like a
Because it was
dimmer,
just like,
like a light dimmer,
bro,
like.
it looked like a switch you would actually just click down like a metal switch. Like when you watching them get the sound engineer setting everything up. Click, 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 click.
That's
Yeah, I was like, what
funny,
is this? I mean, no lie, James. It was probably like it stuck out maybe an inch, bro.
bro. That's
Yeah.
big. That's insanity, brother.
And then like you like, oh, and she's like, what is it? And you're just playing coy. Oh, I don't know, nothing.
Just,
I it's
mm.
just it's a noodle. Like, it
I
look
love
you got
no,
penne.
no, it's cool. I love gnocchi. This is great.
Yeah, this is great.
I
I
can't.
got stuck in my teeth.
Woo. Looks like a
Yeah,
looks like a little combo, like a pretzel combo, little thing.
yeah. I'm like, oh, this is fun.
This is
This is
nice.
look at me. It's erect now. It's poking me.
Can I
You could play a record on it.
hold on? Do you have a condom for these?
Yeah, I go. We put a rubber on these. It's the '90s. We're all safe now. TLC told me I can't raw dog you, and then ODB said you better.
Oh, that's funny. Can I put a condom on this thing?
Hey, girl,
Good
this
Lord.
thing's yeah.
Holy
This
crap.
this little
But
mouse could do a pull up on it,
oh my God.
one handed.
Prison mouse. Yeah. God bless, man. Oh my God, Miguel. We got to get out of here in a second, man. Always great having a good time with you laughing. You got anything going on this weekend, brother?
Nothing this weekend, man. I am chilling. I'm
Nothing at the
staying
castle?
home.
No events? You guys
Oh
are
well, actually, we do. We have a members weekend, March 14th, 15th, and 16th, all weekend long.
oh, that's
That's
work for
right.
you
So,
though, man.
yeah, bro, that's a long one, man.
That's you don't sleep like for 3 days, right?
No, man. And it's not because I'm partying. Like everybody's like,
No,
man, you party? No, man, I'm
no.
working. I'm working. The events
You
start at like 10 a.m. and they go till like 4 a.m.
what
I'm
people don't
working.
realize is when Miguel's at the Sausage Castle, is it a fun destination? Absolutely. But is he having fun while he works there most of the time? No, he's
I'm
working.
just working, man. Just
People don't
working.
get it. Like, bro, you got to feed how many folks with this
Like
weekend?
500 people.
A-
There's gonna be 500 people staying with us. There's events all day long. There's
And you do
music. There's
breakfast,
things.
lunch,
There's
dinner,
parties.
drinks, and
It's
yes,
everything. Yeah. It's like a big
Jesus,
it's a big summer camp is what it is
yeah,
for like a weekend
exactly.
with lots
God
of games
bless
and
you.
activities. Yeah. And then somebody gonna have some long nipples. Watch. Oh my
Hey,
gosh, should have got the inverted nipples together with the long nipples, and like
like a
they would have
Lego.
locked and they would have unlocked a new Zord.
And I'll form the head.
Da, 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 da.
Oh man, I'm not anywhere this weekend because I'm already on a ship. Shout out to the Norwegian gym. That's what I'm on right now. Thank you guys for listening. On behalf of the entire show, I am James. That is Miguel Colon Jr. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday and Thursday. We out of here. Miguel, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
Peace.